Hey, grateful day, everybody. So, we are officially in Orlando, Florida. I am super excited to start our vacation. And so, I just wanted to do a recap on our travel day. And so, we left Los Angeles LAX airport at around 4:05 p.m. We grabbed food at the airport. There were no issues with TSA pre-check. Everything was super smooth. And then we actually got here in a good amount of time. Our landing was smooth as well. We did catch a Uber. And one thing I will say about that is we did run into some luck, or they may have updated their system. And so I did choose Lyft over Uber. I did do and you may want to try this and pay attention to your app because it will recognize that you are in a different location, is I did the Lyft Pink. And what that does is it makes you a priority pickup for free for 30 days. And then after that, you can pay $19. So I typically do stuff like that because they run specials when I'm on vacation. And so I would highly encourage you to pay attention to any type of specials in the app. And I also noticed that Lyft was about $10 to $15 cheaper than Uber. And so I like Lyft when we're at Disney because within the bubble, it does have better deals from what I've noticed compared to Uber. So depending on your destination, like when we go to New York, Uber is better than Lyft. And so we were able to get a big enough van to fit all of us. And that was the surprise because typically the last 2 years that we've been at Walt Disney World, and when we have 4 or more people, even though it says double XL, it doesn't mean that it sits 4, 5 people plus your luggage. And so keep that in mind when you travel. But we were able to get a Kia Sedona van. So that was like a perfect fit because it was able to sit 4 of us, but my husband did have to sit in the front. Keep in mind too, if you have little kids or babies, you may want to make sure of, you do want to make sure of the seating arrangements because it was a bucket seat. So luckily my son didn't have to sit in a booster seat. So my youngest son sat in the back with the luggage because they were able to flip one of the seats down. And then me and the eldest son sat, in the middle bucket seats. And then my husband sat in the front. And so outside of that, we asked the driver, can we stop at, Walgreens? Primarily because by the time we got on this side of town, it was already like 12:15, 12:30. We knew that nothing was going to be open, but most of us still have food from the plane that was half left over. So got to the room. I will link down below a video where we did like a travel day and a room tour, but we are in a 1-bedroom villa where it has a full kitchen, living room, little dining room area with a table, a balcony. It does have 1 bathroom, so that is the setback when you are, especially a woman traveling with all boys. But we decided for comfort reasons during this trip, because where we're at, they do have 2-bedroom villas. We could have paid cash for a villa, or we could have used our timeshare that my mom actually purchased when I was a teenager for a 1-bedroom villa. And it has a full-size queen bed, couch bed, and then it has a king size regular bed. So for now, the whole week is basically complimentary and we're going to enjoy the trip. And so what we plan on doing in the upcoming series, just to give you a breakdown, is we will be going to Magic Kingdom first. Then we will have some special surprises there. Then we will be going the next day. We're going to do a 1 park a day. We're going to go to Epcot. And then after that, I want to save everything else for a surprise when we release the surprise, just so that, it'll make sense. And so really excited. But right now I'm about to go to Walmart. It is 7:57 and I'm going to go to Walmart early because we have no food. We bought 1 thing of water at Walgreens and I bought 2 Bloom energy drinks just in case I didn't make it to Walmart. But I'm going to head over to Walmart while they're still asleep. My husband and my eldest son still have to get dressed. But outside of that, we had a smooth travel day. So I'll take y'all to Walmart with me. And yeah, we'll see how this series unfolds. It's supposed to be 90 something degrees today. And so let me actually head up front right here because the lift actually is coming to get me inside of the community. And that's always a good thing. So that way I know that they can bring me back and I don't have to, walk inside of the gate with a case of water and stuff like that, I can actually use the Bell Service little cart. And so here, let me show you the community. So this is the Sheraton Vistana. You can do it through the Marriott app. I kid you not, all year, even on Christmas, but on Christmas you do have to do it early. We've gotten rooms here from 1 bedroom, like $150 per night, 2 bedrooms, $200 per night. And that is unheard of, but we are literally right outside the gate of Walt Disney World. And what's nice is our building is right here. We're staying in building 16 Cascades today. We are right across the street from the bar and grill, the pool, the small gym, and then we're not that far from the front. And around they have all of the resorts, barbecue pits, and then other activities. And so we're right here by Castaway Bar and Grill. And then we're also right next door to the marketplace. And so on one of these days, of course, I'll take you on a tour, but let's go to Walmart. Okay, so not too shabby, literally a 5-minute drive. So let's get these groceries. I did put everything in the Walmart app just so that I can easily get everything. Also, I noticed that Walmart does not deliver through Instacart to our resort. So that's why we're here. Okay, so one thing that we always do, but everybody's not with me, is that we're actually gonna go look at some items that we could take into the park, whether it be snacks. I'm actually gonna get a stroller just for all of our bags. I'm gonna see if I can find like a cheap water cooler as well. But they have plenty of Disney goods. And so here, let me show you. If you ever forget or cannot find Disney World items, even for Universal, then they have like these phone pouches, they have towels. Let's see what else they have. Sweaters, t-shirts, Star Wars. Oh look, that's him. That's my father. That's cute. We might have to come back here in the middle of the week, I'm guessing. It was like $6 to catch an Uber. Now, if we choose to go to Universal, then I definitely am gonna come back so that we can either get some Harry Potter. They have Minion little ponchos. Oh, look at this. We can all be matching with our Hogwarts. Oh my gosh, this is so dope. Look at this. Okay. I like that jersey shirt. Okay, so at least we know they have plenty of items. Let's keep walking. I'm gonna take you on a tour. They have swim trunks if we run out. Swim trunks are high, like $25. But, okay. They have a lot of cool shirts as well. They have outfits for the kids. You can pretty much, honestly, this would be, I do not want this to happen, but this would be a cool, like not a cool location, but if you forgot something at home or worst case scenario, you lost your bag, they have plenty of items, including souvenirs. And this is actually a hack. I know that we want to get stuff at Walt Disney World, but they don't have these things at regular Walmart. Look at this. So odds are we're gonna come here before we leave to look at some items. They have, I used to get those a lot, shot glasses. I don't even drink. They have Mickey cups. That was something that I was going to do, is do like little gift bags. I've done that before, but we're gonna keep it light. I actually saw, oh, let me see if I can get in here. It was in one of these aisles. I just saw the spray. I just saw the spray bottles. Okay, so y'all really shopping with me here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. The bubbles. So they have all princesses. My son is not. I'm not gonna buy this for $15. No, I'm good. But they do have ponchos. So if we need more ponchos, I would definitely get a poncho. It is more than likely going to rain. Those are a good deal though for $9. Those are actually cheaper than the ones we got at Amazon, but we can wear those anywhere. And let's keep walking. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to look at Marie. I would get this just to take home. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You guys. Then of course they have the original like matching t-shirts, but we brought our own. So I'm actually, oh my gosh, they even have little princess dresses. Oh my goodness. God knew what he was doing when he gave me sons, because your girl would be in trouble. So what I'm looking for right now, that's a good idea. They have a bottle carrier. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This right here with hats. These are good deals. I don't know how much those suitcases are. It looks like they're $80, but that's still a good deal. I am actually looking for, I'm sure the stroller color covers are with the kids stuff, but more poncho. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, stroller cover. So they have different rain ponchos for different characters. That's pretty dope. They have plenty of chargers with fans. So again, like if you forget something, you're good. Just go to Walmart. This is a super Walmart. I'll insert the address below, but this is actually what I'm looking for. And do I have a baby? No. Will I have a stroller for a personal assistant? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and get this food so I can get back, because I actually want to cook breakfast. If I see any other good finds, I will put y'all on. Look at this. Okay. And FYI, that was on my list. I am shopping on Instacart, the app. So swim shoes, towels, suntan lotion. I'm trying to think. I don't think we need any toiletries, but we do need stuff for the pool. Let me get some stuff. So they do have life jackets. We will buy $5 beach gear and just kind of like leave it here or gift it to another kid. If you had any ideas, you do need a pump because they do not have one at the resort. If you choose to get like some pool toys, and I'm going to see, because I know it's a Dollar Tree right around the corner as well, but you see all these, like they have all of these, but you have to make sure that your resort allows you to have it. And you also want to make sure that you got a pump, because a lot of this stuff requires a pump. Okay, what I was looking for, which will probably go to the Dollar Tree, is like the little $1 fines for the pool. Like those are like, oh, hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, I think I'm gonna actually get one of these. This is good for the pool, and we can actually try this off and take this home. But they can use this in like all the pools with other kids. So I'm gonna get a football, but they have other tubes and floaties. I just prefer to get the things that are already blown up unless you actually have brought your pump. So I'm gonna add this. And they have super soakers and a whole lot of other items. They even have like a, oh my gosh, like a big old dinosaur. Okay, so I thought this was a cool game. It's like this is $3. So you can catch. And it's something I could do, like with the little kids. Okay, we did bring toiletries with us, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some more like lotion. And I think we may or may not run out. But is this for the hands or the body? Get this one. EOS. Okay. Now, one thing I will say is that you want to be mindful of not going crazy in this store. It is a lot of stuff, and you want to keep in mind that you need to go back home, because I just got overstimulated in a good way, meaning I just wanted to buy stuff as though I was at home, but I'm not, and so I had to walk away. So right now, I'm all the way in the back of the store to bypass everything else. I'm actually gonna go by the baby section just to see if I missed anything related to items that can go on the stroller. And then I'm gonna pull out my list, go grocery shopping, and call it a day. But it seems like they have like duplicates everywhere, like school clothes in 2 places, travel items are in 2 places. Here's the kids section, pretty big. Probably not as big as we would like. Now listen, this is also a hack, but I don't like it because I'm tall. We actually got this when my oldest son was like 5. It was his first time at Walt Disney World. We forgot his stroller, so we just went and got an umbrella stroller for like $15, $20 here, and then we actually left it here and gifted it to somebody when we were leaving the park. Just because we, again, wanted something to hold our bags, something to hold our place in line when we needed to do something. You can use strollers for a lot. So let me see if I can find what I'm looking for here. Okay, so my youngest said he wanted some electrolytes. So I got some body armor. Then I'm gonna get me and my husband a Bloom. This is a prime example. Mini Bloom, 17, Big Bloom, 19, exact same amount. The types are different, but I'd rather just get the big one. So we're gonna get one of these. Okay, so we are back in the room. Do a little storytelling time while I put up all the groceries. We spent double the amount that we usually spend, primarily because everything is up, even in Florida. But I forgot the right wallet. I needed to learn how to transfer money and step aside from the register. So embarrassing. And I had to learn how to transfer money from one account because Zelle was not set up, because they don't take tap. And the card that I had on my phone was the only tap, Apple Pay. And it was, the card that I needed was actually in the room. We were able to get the groceries, but it did take me longer than anticipated. But right now, we are back in the room. I'm about to make some egg, bacon little sandwiches on Hawaiian rolls. And that'll be due for now. So we're gonna get ready for Magic Kingdom. I will see y'all in the next vlog. Drop any questions that you have about traveling with family, taking off work, and making sure that you do not work when you're on vacation. I did all my work yesterday on the plane, and I'm done. And so we're gonna enjoy the different activities over the week, and I will take you along with me. If you like behind the scenes of a CEO, wife, mom, psychologist, abundant mindset, abundant life, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let me know, what is your ideal destination for a vacation in the next 12 months? Put that down in the comment box, and I will see you on Magic Kingdom Day. Bye.